Morning everybody, this is Patrick Rufo again for Rufo Optimal Workouts, and today we're going to talk about your racing warm-up. We've been doing a lot of stuff with kettlebell technique and kettlebell training, but we're starting to get really close now to our first indoor rowing competitions. So most of the athletes here in my area are going to be competing very soon. So preparing your race warm-up is really important. You need to have a kind of a plan, and a lot of times, you've done all this training, you've done all this warm-up, and you really haven't kind of come up with a template. So I'm going to give you a quick template that I use, and you can try it out and adapt it. If you have any questions, you can always contact me on the Facebook page. So race warm-up. Think of it as warming up your car. We're supposed to warm up our car for about 10 to 15 minutes before we actually use it. None of us do it. So this is revving your engine, getting everything the system kind of all turned on before you're ready to start. So you want to start with 10 to 15 minutes at 60 to 65%. So an example of that would be plus 25 to plus 35, your goal 1K or 2K split. Now, I'm using the split as an example. However, you really need to pay attention to your heart rate, because if you're really nervous before the race, then your heart rate's going to be really high, in which case if you go at plus 25, then you're probably going too fast. So really pay attention to your heart rate, and it could vary on the day. Like maybe the venue is really hot. Second, after you've done that 10 to 15 minutes and you feel pretty warm, you want to do three 10-stroke pieces, building up towards your 2K pace. So if your 2K pace is 7 minutes, that's a 145 split. So you want to do a couple 10s building up to that 145 split. You want to paddle for about 1 minute in between. Nice and easy, focusing on form. You can focus on different parts of the strokes. After you've done that, you're going to do 1 times 15 to 20 strokes faster than race pace. And what I mean faster is like -2, -4, even faster than that. Now you might say, well, I'm not going to do any hard strokes before my 2K. Well, if you do this, then the body thinks you're doing a long interval workout. So what most of my athletes have told me is, hey, the second piece is always the best. Well, in these art competitions, you only get one piece. So if you can fool the body into thinking that you're actually doing more pieces than you are, you'll get that part of your system turned on and get ready. So a faster berg piece will kind of get you primed and ready to go. And the key is that 3 to 5 minutes of paddling after that. If you paddle after that for about 3 to 5 minutes, your system's ready to go. So then you have to test. So somewhere in the middle of this, you have to use the restroom. Try to calm yourself down. But you don't want to. You want to time this right. If you don't time it right, then you have to kind of start over. So sometimes things get delayed. If you're on the water. I had a single that flipped for a race, and so that kind of gets everybody kind of nervous and stuff like that. In which case, you just go back up to somewhere between 1 and 2. You'd either do the paddling again with the build-up, or you just do the paddling again, just to keep the system turned on. So, if you have any questions, definitely contact me on the Facebook page. But race warm-up, this is a template, and you can adapt it any way you want. So less less steady state at the beginning, more steady state if you need it, especially if it's cold out. But anyway, try it out and let me know what you think. Again, Patrick Rufo with the Rufo Optimal Workouts, and good luck.